Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street from the tradersperspective.com. I'm taking a look at the S&P 500 index, and what I'm seeing here is something similar to the Dow Jones, which is we have this wedge pattern taking form, a bounce off of the 50 period simple moving average, as well as this downtrend line here. This line represents the top of the market and where the supply has come in and been pushing down. And I believe that probably towards the end of this week we will see a break below this 50 period simple moving average, and the next level of support that I'd be looking at would be this 200 period moving average. So by the time this break does occur, as this line does adjust over time given its nature and how it is formulated, we would probably be looking at a level of support around the 2253 level. So that is where this line will probably be by the time this break does occur. And it's not that important to forecast it right now, as I will be providing bi-weekly video updates. Sundays I will be providing my updates sometime during midday, and during Wednesdays I will be providing my updates around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They will be available on YouTube for you to review. Back to the analysis here for the S&P. If you're long and you believe that market prices will go higher, I'm sad to tell you that that is probably not what's going to happen. I have a sell signal generated here on my moving averages, and the price has continued to fail to close above those averages. So despite the fact that we had to close above here, next day we closed under this moving average, and then we proceeded lower. Then we had intraday highs, touched this trend line again. Immediately the supply came in to take advantage of those prices to dump into. So as you can see here, it does appear that the major money houses, investment banks, hedge funds, you name it, the big money movers are clearly taking some profits. And if they're taking profits, that means that you probably should too. So if you're not paying attention to the writing on the wall, and you rode, the S&P up, and your portfolio was up 20% last year, and you thought that you were going to make another 15% this year, reality is you're probably not. In fact, if you have that attitude, then you're probably going to end up losing about 10%, if not more, of those gains if you're not taking advantage of what the price action is showing you. So even though price is correct in threes, I don't think that prices go higher. The market is extremely overvalued already, and I believe that we break below this 50 period simple moving average and we head down and test this 200 period simple moving average wherever it may be at that time. I will be, like I said, providing these analyses on a bi-weekly basis. Stay tuned for further updates. If you're in the market long, make sure your stop losses are in. If your 401k is invested in high growth, high risk, the max bets that you can place, whatever the terms you use or whatever your funds are capable of doing, if you're bullish on these markets right now, I would strongly suggest that you stop, take a breath, take a look at what's happening in the world, take a look at what's happening on these charts, and realize that that is probably not going to happen. I've already gone ahead and adjusted my 401k. I did it a few months ago, knowing that this market was heavily ahead of itself. My 401k has done tremendously well compared to people who have stayed overly exposed to U.S. stocks. It is my belief, honestly, that you just have to know how to maneuver your retirement funds even. So you do have some flexibility, and if you're unaware of those, you can always stop by my website, and I'll be glad to assist you any way I can. I have extensive knowledge ranging from how to identify different sectors to where do I put my retirement money, how do I move it around, what's hot, what's not, etc. So feel welcome to stop by, ask me any questions you want. I do offer free consultations, absolutely no obligations. I love to help people, and I would love to see people take more charge and control over their own finances. Brokers, mutual funds, they just take your money away. They erode your gains if they provide you any positive gains. So my rant's over here. Just take control of your money, people. Seriously. Don't listen to what the news tells you. Don't watch CNBC and let them tell you how great everything is going. They're the same people that told you Snapchat was a great opportunity at 25 or whatever it was. That stock is garbage. Just my honest opinion. Just focus on what is in your personal financial plan and goals. If you don't have them, you know, stop by, talk to me. Doesn't matter if you deal with me or not, but at least get the honest truth about where things are. I'm on Wall Street. This has been another presentation by thetradersperspective.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Again, I will be doing these analyses bi-weekly. Thanks again. Have a wonderful evening.